And tomorrow, after a little bit of sleep, we wake up to fight the battle yet again and yet again.
Mike Huckabee and the religious vote. We've been spending some time here at Gallup looking at the strengths of Mike Huckabee, the former governor of Arkansas, who of course won in the Iowa caucuses and then lost in New Hampshire, and then lost again when the Republicans voted in South Carolina. One thing is starkly evident from the data, that is, Huckabee depends very, very strongly on the vote of highly religious Republicans to win or do well in our polling. Let's look at some data. First of all, our mid-January poll, who would you vote for? Notice if only weekly church-attending Republicans were to vote, Huckabee would win. He would beat John McCain. However, among those who attend not as often as weekly or don't attend much at all, John McCain wins handily. Here's some interesting data from the exit poll from South Carolina. Again, that's the race that John McCain won. Look at the numbers here. If only weekly church attenders had gone to the polls in South Carolina, Huckabee would have won. However, they weren't the only ones at the polls. McCain did very well among other Republicans, and all in all, McCain ended up winning in South Carolina by about 3 points. Looking ahead for Mike Huckabee, well, Florida is below average in church attendance based on our Gallup analysis, so we would not expect that Huckabee will do extremely well in Florida. On Super Tuesday, there are some southern states that will be voting, like Alabama and Tennessee and Georgia. Those have above average church attendance. Huckabee should do well there. But the big states, California, New York, Arizona, New Jersey, all of those states have well below average church attendance based on our Gallup analysis, and therefore we would not think that Huckabee would do well in those states unless something changes. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Editor-in-Chief of the Gallup Poll.